What's up, divine souls? Welcome back to my channel. It's Loretta, the infinite healer, and what you are now tuned into infinite healing. What's up, water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's up? I bet it's been, I don't want to bet. I'm not gambling. We're not gambling here. But you know, I can imagine, that's what it is, that it has been a rather trying time for you water signs. And I'm not really sure why I'm getting that energy, but that's the energy I'm getting. And you know, I just feel like it's important for you to take time to connect with yourself, take time to connect with your guides. Don't worry, it's burning black like that because it's just covered. Just covered. All right. But I definitely think it's important that you take time to nourish yourself. You take time to connect with yourself. You take time to just spend time with you. I feel like just so much is going on and you're being pulled in so many directions, and it's important for you to just spend time with yourself, to really take time honoring yourself. For some of you, you may have been battling with going to counseling or seeking help. Spirit wants you to know that it's safe, and that the reason why you are feeling that energy is because that's where you're being guided to. You're being guided to seek professional help, right? Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that looks different for everybody, right? Like today, I was just chilling with myself, and I was like, you know, prayer is my therapy. And for me, prayer is my therapy. That's one form of therapy for me, communicating with my guides. But for some of you, that looks like some people need to let out anger, or these like big emotions, right? Like some people have like this fire inside of them, this explosion that's like waiting to happen. And the way in which is a safe way for you to do that is like purposely break things. And you can pray, you can pay to go to a spot that does that. I don't know, in New York they have a room like that. And you like break TVs, break glass, like, so maybe axe throwing. But there is a need to physically release what you are feeling on the inside, because you know you've been holding it in on the inside, and it's not really doing you any justice there. It's doing more harm than anything. So take time to release, and you know, observe, connect with yourself, reassess. What is it that you need to release during this time? All right, water signs, let's pray us into this space, and then we are going to jump into your reading. Divine Holy Spirit, the Most High God, gratitude for bringing the Water Sign Collective and I together again for the opportunity to receive your divinely guided messages. Thank you so much, Divine Holy Spirit, for using this as a sacred space of divine union and divine communication. Thank you for delivering the messages that are in alignment with each and every one who is tuning in, their soul's growth and their healing journey. Thank you to our guides and our ancestors for providing divine protection and using this time to confirm what it is that we have been feeling or getting a nudgel in our spirit. Thank you for divine confirmation, and thank you for divine guidance. In your great name we pray and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. When I was praying just now, I kind of wanted to like clasp my hands really tightly. And that is a form of release where you like clench your hands really, really tight, maybe for like 5 seconds, and then you like let go. You can even pair that with your breath, like while you're squeezing your hands, hold your breath. So take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, close your hands tight and then hold. And when you're ready to let go, release. That will help to release, and you can do that as many times as you need. That will help to release tension, frustration, bottled up emotions that you are feeling in your body during this time where it's hot. All right, let's jump into the chords, honey. An international sensation. You're a motherfucking diva. Y'all know that song by Tiana Taylor? I think the song is called Pussy. Work this pussy, work this pussy, work this pussy. So I will make you come through the night. But the vibes that song gives me, it just makes me feel so good. Like I really can express myself. Like I just be having a ball when that song comes on. But there's something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like it's important that you take time to realign your chakras. And you can start by focusing on your heart space and bringing more joy into your life, like doing the things that make you happy. For somebody, this is like expressing yourself, expressing your creativity through what it is that you wear. For others, this is like, I know I see a physical representation of your art, like the way, like your appearance. Somebody has a very like rich style in the way in which they express themselves. But however you express yourselves, like I love to do tarot. This is one way that I express myself. This is one way that I claim my art. It's just one of the ways. I have many ways of doing it, and so do you. So which craft do you have which you can use right now to express joy? I really feel like that's going to realign you. Yeah. Claim your art to change tracks. I feel like if you're in need of an energy shift at this time, do something creative. Express yourself. Like, I'm hearing the word, I just heard the word hobby. So like whatever your hobbies are. And I feel like this may have come about, thank you, Spirit. This may have come about because of a disappointment around you, a failed partnership. I didn't even see this card. Okay, all of these cards are in reverse. I'm gonna speak on these just for a little bit. So we have strengthen your gifts, accept disappointments gracefully, face your adversities. And I feel like face your adversities and accept your gifts, and accept disappointments gracefully go together, and wake up call and strengthen your gifts. They all definitely tie together. Focus on success to help raise your vibration. Like, yeah, it's really important for you to change tracks right now, especially if you have been feeling like heavy and your energy are weighed down, very like exhausted, tired, mopey, moody, very irritable, agitated. What's up, Sierra? If you've been feeling those emotions could be coming about because of disappointments in your life, or disappointments, period, right? And I started off with saying failed relationships, because these are also like relationships as in partnerships, right? Like, let's say sister to sister relationship went sour, mother to brother, however, but relationship in some way, no matter the extent to the relationship, but some type of relationship has ended. This could even be your relationship with your job. Like, let's say you've been at this job for 18 years and now they're letting you go, and you're like concerned about what life looks like after 18 years of being in this place. But you're being guided to face your fears, because your greatness, gratitude spirit, your greatness lies on the other side of your fears. I also feel like whatever this season is for you, whatever this experience is for you during this time, it's a wake-up call from spirit, because you may have been in a place in life where you became complacent, or you've become very compliant with the rules of society or how things are supposed to go. But you are a heaven-sent, God-sent individual, and so there is a path, and you have divine guidance around you. And so that's where that struggle is coming in, because you're being pulled by God one way towards your success, but where you're looking and where you're coming from, you may not be able to see that perspective just yet. Connecting with water is going to be beneficial to help you, right? And for some people, this may be like very new, like what I'm even talking about. This message could very much be resonating with you, but like stepping into tarot is new for you, or participating in some of the rituals or the guidance that I'm going to give you today could be new for you. But this is you stepping out of your comfort zone, and this is you following the divine advice that you're given. Right now, what I'm not going to ever tell you to do is take everything I say in this reading and apply it to your life, because you are in divine alignment with your guide, and they're going to tell you what's for you and what's not for you. Okay, maybe plenty of people are tuning into this video, so the whole message could be for you, or you may have to decipher. But you should always be in communication with your guides. And right, this is going to feel like confirmation. So I'll say, like, just drink more water this week, and you could say to yourself, oh, I told myself I was going to have a goal of drinking a bottle of water every day at lunch, or, some type of, that's a confirmation. And that's what this time is used for, to confirm what already has been placed on your heart and what is already around you, right? Anything new, your guides will definitely let you know. But they are urging you to do the things that you love to do. And that's why I feel like a hobby is in here in some way, because it's going to lead you to your success. This disappointment, because this is a tower moment. I didn't even think I was going to keep these cards, but okay. I need to center it for myself. May not be centered for y'all, but Virgo. Anywho, this is a tower moment here. This disappointment, whatever this is. But this tower moment was set in place to free you. It was meant to set your heart free. That is the wake-up call. And for some, this tower moment was just a realization. I don't know what the realization was, but for some of you, this is a realization, an epiphany, a aha moment, a now this makes sense type of moment. Okay. Whatever colors you wear this week, make sure they're vibrant. You may be called to wear a lot of black, so you may like pick a color and wear it with black, but I definitely feel like there needs to be vibrant energy around you to help shift your energy, right? Like you may be feeling like you should wear black, but then you get a vision of like wearing yellow and you're like, I don't want to wear no fucking yellow, but you should wear yellow because it's going to help change your energy, right? That could even go into the foods that you eat, making sure that the foods in which you're eating is rich in color. And all of this tower moment, gratitude spirit, this tower moment here, again, was set in place so that everything in which, because it's not like everything was perfect. Let me just say that, right? There were things, red flags, signs, synchronicities, messages that you were ignoring. But you've come to this place. This is why this tower moment has happened, especially internally, because you can no longer ignore it. You can no longer pretend as if it doesn't exist or that it doesn't bother you. It's time to face that thing which you have been trying to avoid, because that too is where your gift lies. And again, like I was saying, for some of you, you're not meant to face this challenge alone. Seek wise counsel, whether that means seeking your spirit guides. Yes, please seek your spirit guides. But for some of you, some of your spirit guides are leading you to an individual to provide the help and the assistance that you need. And it's all to put you in 555. It's all to put you in alignment with where you're supposed to be. Your guidance is divinely guided. Gratitude. 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 All right, let's see. I don't know how many. I said one. Let's see how she's feeling. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So we are going to do one gratitude. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You are supported. One of your affirmations this week is, I am divinely guided. I am divinely supported. And then with yourself, what you're going to ask yourself is, if I know I'm supported, if I know I'm guided, then what is it that I want to do? If the dream that I have is supported by my guides, if the thing I want to do is supported by my guides, then what would I do? How would I go about achieving this goal? And, you know, don't leave God out of your plans. How should I go about this? What option do you see as the best route for me to achieve or obtain this goal? And for some people, like, the goal is to just be the fuck happy, to like not wake up feeling worn down and beat up. And I listened, gratitude spirit, I listened to this song today called I gotta look at it. And I sent it to a friend this rising. Here we go. Wake Up by Chris and Teeb. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. The album is called The Manifestation. Y'all can't hear it anyway. Feeling great. I wake up every day feeling good. 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 Everything is as it should be. 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 I wake up every day feeling good. 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 Everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. It just repeats that the whole song. Not gonna lie. But it's a vibe. It's a vibe. And for some, it's just, I want to wake up and feel good. I'm tired of feeling the way I'm feeling right now. And in order for you to step out of that energy, in order for you to experience new energy, that also too means in your environment, you have to experience new energy. That means that the energy in which you are always experienced is not in alignment with the energy in which you want to bring into your life. Whether that energy be happiness, that energy be more money, that energy be a new job, that energy be a new car, whatever it is, there is some releasing on the inside. This is internal that needs to happen. And that internal, of course, is going to see her catching the angel numbers. Yes, honey. Do you know what that angel number means? Because I actually do not know. Harmony, stillness, alignment, balance, newness, get like stillness. Oh, like this get grounded energy. So yeah, water signs. I don't know if I have any more to. I feel like if I guess I'll pull some. I'll end with this. We'll end it here, my dear. Look at that. 6 of Cups. That's actually the card I was getting when I was asking about that angel number 616. I was getting the 6 of Cups. Was I getting the 6 of Cups? Yeah, I was getting the 6 of Cups type energy. Then we got 6 of Swords. So that's a 6 of Cups and a 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, so 616 also is about moving forward. It's about not looking at the past as this thing that killed you, but looking at the past as this thing that has given you exactly what you need to journey forward in life. It's giving you exactly what you need. It's been tailored to your growth. For your betterment. For your divine alignment. For your soul's growth. We're not talking about just your human life experience here, but your soul, your internal being, the essence of who you are, who you truly are, your soul's growth. So these were huge life lessons, soul lessons that you learned. These aren't things where you're like, oh, you know what? I'll be sure next time to I don't know, put my pocketbook on that dresser. Like, no, this is not that. Because, right, that can change. This is an inside, this is what I've learned. And now that I've learned this, and now that I've experienced this, I can move forward with wisdom and with knowledge. All right, honey. I feel like if you're waiting for, like, you're like, okay, like, I recognize I've been through all that hard shit. Like, now I'm just ready to be happy. It's like, okay, you have to create that happiness. And you have to also recognize how you self-sabotage your own happiness. Like, when you say no to yourself, when you tell yourself, like, thank you, Spirit, I'm about to read it right now. When you tell yourself, like, no, I don't have 5 minutes to meditate. No, I can't do that right now. I'm doing this. No. When you say no to you and yes to something that's eating up your time, that's self-sabotage. Okay. How to get back in my seat. This is a book I got from Five Below. And hopefully Spirit will lead me to it. I should have left it on the page that I had, and I didn't. But when you say no to yourself, that is self-sabotage. Here we go. It says, keeping daily rituals. I'm just going to read this little paragraph and then I'm going to move on. The truth is that everyone has 5 minutes a day to meditate or to practice a ritual. Everybody has 5 minutes in a day, because we all have the same amount of hours, to either meditate or to practice a ritual, some type of ritual, whatever that is. Hey, divinely guided, whether that ritual be praying, meditating, writing in your journal, going for a run, going to the gym, whatever it is, everybody has time for it. That's what we're saying. Obstacles pop up, babies wake up, life gets busy, we wake up late, we are rushing, someone in our lives has a crisis and needs us. Every day, something can happen to take us away from our rituals. And every day we need to put our hands back on our heart and remind ourselves of the powerful role our energy body plays in our well-being, because this is about your well-being. We need to have the discipline to carry out our rituals and ingrain these rituals into our daily lives so they become as everyday as brushing our teeth. Here are some tips for keeping our rituals, right? Because we all brush our teeth. You find the time to do that. You don't be like, oh no, I can't. You find the time to do it every single day. It's just a part of your everyday. And that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit wants some type of ritual to be part of your everyday. Here's some tips for keeping your rituals, okay? Plan. Schedule in your rituals to make it more likely that you will do them. Be flexible. Yeah, if you can't do it during the time you set that you planned it, be flexible and just do it later or do it earlier. Personalize it. You do not have to do what everyone else is doing. You're going to do what feels good to you. Join forces. Tag in a friend. Tag team a friend. Call a coworker. Have someone, an accountability partner. Okay? Be patient. Remember that change does not happen overnight. You're not going to do it. You may mess up, but consistency brings out the benefits. Consistency leads to your victory. All right, let's get these tarot. And some of you need this daily ritual because it's important that you, thank you, Spirit. For some of you, it is very important that you practice this daily ritual because your brain does this thing called overthinking, meaning you're always in it and it's not always telling you the good shit. Sometimes it tells you the shit that stresses you out. So you have to take control, and practicing in your daily rituals will help you take control of your own mind because it is yours, honey. All right, let's see what messages we got from the four corners of the earth. All right, that's something. King of Cups. Knight of Swords. King of Coins. You're doing too much. Something's going to require something. Thank you, Four of Swords. I see why. This is going to require you to take a step back, to rest, to really contemplate, to really think about it. Something's going to require you may have to unplug from something. Maybe you need to unplug from social media, unplug from communicating with someone, but some type of unplug needs to happen. A shuffle. Okay, yeah, because, all right, what's this last card? And I feel like in order for you to see all things clearly, you're going to have to take a step back. You're going to have to pause for a second. Stillness, finding stillness. 5 of Cups with the 3 of Swords. But this is freeing. 3 of Swords normally feels so heartbreaking and so lonesome and just so painful, but this is, doesn't this give you like Leo energy? So you may have Leo in your chart. Gemini is also wanting to show up. This is like, see, what you thought was going to kill you only made you stronger. You thought you couldn't do something. Like, no, I'm not possible. I'm not possible is saying that it's impossible. You are possible. I am possible. You are possible. And all things are possible. All things are possible. Especially when you're in divine alignment with the Most High God. Emotional freedom is what wants to be granted to you in your heart space, but that does require, doing some shadow work. It does require facing your adversities and looking them head on, but then moving through them. I feel like, you know, what's the prayer? Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, they comfort me, your rod and your staff. The Lord, is that the Lord's Prayer? I don't know. But I feel like as you go into this temple to face yourself about your own blockages, what has been holding you back in your thoughts, the way you think about yourself, the way you feel about yourself, the perspective that you have about life can be a blockage to your own success. Because do you truly believe that you have victory, that you are victorious? I see emotional freedom here for you, but I also see that your emotions right now are a blockage. Specifically when it comes to your heart space, how you feel like people have let you down, how you feel like you may have let yourself down. Forgiveness and compassion is going to help you with that. Forgiving yourself and being compassionate with yourself, being understanding to yourself, recognizing that what you've been through, these were life lessons and they were to help you be the person that you are today in this moment so that you can move forward. Without the same shackles, truly, without being shackled down and beat down and held down by the whips and the chains and the boulders that you carried for so long. Like, if depression has been upon you since you were a child, this is getting to the root of really what is your depression. Is it because you spend your life people pleasing and you're not living your life in accordance to your own good, but for the good of others? Because you're not doing what you love, because you're not focused on your success, because you're focused on everyone else and everything else? If this is a sexual addiction, that is not going to resonate for everybody. Or some type of addiction. This is getting to the root cause of it. This is understanding why you lack discipline, where you lack discipline. And then putting in the hard work and effort, making up your mind and moving forward. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to get help for what it is that I need help with. I know that I can't do it by myself. I need the hands of the Most High. I need the hands of my ancestors. I need the help of a counselor, of a coach, of someone to help me along this process. And this tangible thing, divine connection, divine alignment, divine communication, increased gifts, strengthen gifts, wisdom, courage, divine courage, Fortitude. I don't even know what that means. I can hear it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. I feel like in order for some type of physical manifestation to happen, there needs to be a change in your spirit first. There has to be a change on the inside first in order for these things to come through. Because if you don't even believe that you're worthy of this, why would you get it? Because then you're not going to know how to take care of it. You're not going to know what to do with it. To whom much is given, much is required. So you are figuring out the required parts. What is required of you? And there are some prerequisites. There are some requirements needed in order for you to have this thing. Even if this thing is a loving and successful relationship with yourself, well, you got to know what it's like to be out of alignment with yourself, so you know what it's like, or what it really feels like to be in alignment with you. You are so ready for this next phase and this next journey in your life. In this season, don't turn your back on yourself. That's Spirit's advice for you. Stay in alignment with you by doing what you love to do. Be your own leader. Focus on your success and what it is that you need to do. And all the things that make you uncomfortable, your adversities, your struggles. Face those fears and triumphant over them. Be victorious over them. You will be victorious. You already say it. I am victorious. I have victory. I am healing on a journal, some of y'all need a journal, on a journey that is personable to me and in divine alignment with me. I'm on nobody's time but my own time. I allow myself to receive help to understand the parts of me that I struggle to understand. I allow myself to receive divine guidance. I allow myself to be divinely guided. I trust in the divine guidance that is given to me. I trust it so much that I actually follow through. I trust in my divine guidance so much that I take action and I follow through. Because I know that the guidance that I am given is for my good. Live life to the fullest, rejuvenate. Some of y'all really, like, I know you keep saying, but I gotta do this and I can't take a break. And if you do not take a break, and this is seriously a warning. This is seriously a warning from your own physical body. If this don't resonate with you, it don't resonate with you. But if you've been feeling in your body, if you've been feeling in your spirit that you are tired and you are worn out, if you do not listen to the signs of your body's going to force you to sit down. And you're not going to be happy, because then you're going to be forced to take time off when you could have done it in a manageable way. Instead of now having to take 6 weeks off, 2 weeks off, a week off, you could just take the time now and do the 5 minutes a day. This is like, Spirit is like, I'm trying to prevent a crisis from happening. Spirit is trying to make some tower moment more manageable for you. This is like learning to go with the flow of the ever flowing changes that are happening in your life, that happen consistently. Change is happening all the time. Even when I don't see it happening, these flowers are changing right in front of me. Even though I don't see anything happening, they're absorbing the water, they're drinking the water, they're opening their petals and closing their petals throughout the day. They're doing so much. So much is always happening around you all the time. And it's so important that you take the lead on your own life You focus on your own personal success. Because Spirit said this was a wake-up call. That's that warning I'm getting. Where your body is like, oh, you don't want to listen to me? Or your mind's going to be like, oh, you don't want to listen to your body? I know you heard us when we said you need to go to sleep early tonight. Oh, I know you heard us when we said this. Oh, I know you heard us when I said that. Nurture yourself first. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. These two cards, right? You know that you've healed to a certain point when you can look back and you can laugh at the shit. Right? Like there's sometimes we're so much still connected to our pain that we can't even laugh at it. Like if a comedian was to tell a joke, we can't because we're still living in it. But when you get to that point to where you can see your pain and you can laugh at it, laugh at my pain, when you can laugh at that shit, you know you've reached a level of where like you're no longer tied to that. It no longer holds power over you, has no longer taken your power. There's a lot of letting go. I could keep going on these cards forever and ever. There's a lot of releasing and letting go happening at this time, and Spirit is saying acceptance. There's a meditation there's a song by Landrell called Allowance, and then there is also a meditation called Acceptance. And I would highly recommend those, and you can find them on YouTube. But water signs, that is your collective reading. I do hope that resonated with you. Be sure to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Be sure to like this video, comment if you feel called to, and share with a friend. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, honey. Go ahead and subscribe. I love y'all. I want to say thank you so much to the Most High God. Gratitude to our guides and our ancestors for delivering true, clear, honest messages. Thank you for spending time here. If you've come here, this could have been therapy for you, right? Like being here, this could have been exactly what you needed. So if this is all you were able to do today, to spend time with you, then that's what you needed to do. But I really do pray, my prayer seriously is that you would be blessed, and that you would not only spend, because we've been here for 42 minutes, that you would not only spend this 42 minutes here, but that leaving here, you would be encouraged and you would be inspired to go where it is God has called you to go. Okay, like I pray that you find the time in your day, that you make the time, you make it. You prioritize yourself to give you what you need, especially when you're being pulled in so many directions. Gonna have to watch the replay. My mom is back in the hospital, and every time I get to listen, a nurse comes in. Oh, I am sending you love, Lakeisha, and your mom. I'm giving your mom some hugs and some kisses. Ugh. I hope she is better. I hope she's well soon. But yeah. So, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all later. Bye.